Today we're going to go over 2 rounds from the NiP complexity game on Nuke, where I felt like NiP supported the aggressive plays incredibly well as a team. Whilst running through each individual POV, I'm just going to kind of highlight why this was such a good play from, NiP as a team as well. So, first off, hampus, he's the player that actually gets the kills during this set play, but of course he is the in-game leader for the team as well, so he'll have called this strat from the get-go. And with one flashbang, they both push through the smoke and they catch blameF, on his own, which is the usual situation from complexity on the T side. NoWwk had a bit of a lesser role during this actual thing, because he was more of a support element to the play. His main objective was actually to just keep an eye out on any early aggression, as well as kind of feign that there was somebody playing outside, but not from very close, which is why the 2 people pushing through the smoke should be able to catch the player off guard. As well as that, he provides an actual additional backup for any players that are on silo shooting down on the players aggressing through the smoke. The third player is actually Rez. He normally plays Squeaky for NiP anyway, so he's actually just doing his ordinary roles to start the round. Molotov there, smoke there as well. And as soon as the smoke start coming in outside, he is actually going to reposition and get ready to actually get flashed through with hampus. Of course, during this play he doesn't get any kills, but ultimately it's more about how he had a lot of faith in his teammate and was targeted and knew exactly what he needed to do. And the 4th player is NewmanZTR. So, as you can see from the get-go, he Molotovs the hut rush, and actually is immediately spotting outside from heaven, with a flash out already as well. So he uses one flash towards hut because of the smoke noise, and as soon as the smokes are outside, he's ready. This flash isn't exactly specific in any way, it's simply just a flash in the air to make sure that it gets to the players outside. But it did do the job, as you can see by the flash assist in the top right. And just for good measure, we'll show blameF's POV as well, just to show how awful it was from his perspective. He does his usual grenades when he's lurking outside, Molotov's secret, smoke close, and then he hears a grenade, but that is not the flashbang and actually gets caught completely. The next round's actually more of a highlight play for hampus individually, because he actually gets a 4-man spray down here. But you can clearly see in the top right, this was very much assisted by his team. So it's worth noting this was actually the first time we saw hampus play close outside, or at least I would consider this close because it's not towards CT blue or garage. With that in mind, you can clearly see he actually calls for the flashbangs to come from his teammates as soon as he hears the smokes bloom, and that results in an absolutely massive spray down. So traditionally, the player who plays outside would be doing that smoke every round, but for this one, NoWwk actually throws it himself so hampus can actually just keep his knife out and run straight towards his spot in secret. As there was a delay in noise, he was going to run away, but as soon as the noise is there, he has to get the flashbang out and flashes for his teammate. He receives 3 flash assists for this player. And the 3rd player involved is Rez, who did throw an additional flashbang as well. But as you can see, he basically goes through his usual set play or set stuff during the round, which is to Molotov Squeaky, put a smoke on it. But as soon as noise is heard outside, he changes his alignment and immediately flashes for hampus to peek.